Hello, I'm the Guitar Geek, and this is the Yab Drive. I hope you've gathered from that introduction demo that I've had a lot of fun with this pedal and I've made a serious amount of music with it, not just that demo song. I've been playing it in my standard rig. I wasn't sure at first how to demo it because it is in fact a 3-gain stage pedal. That's 3 pedals in one. So it has a boost section, an overdrive section, and a distortion section, all in one pedal. And what it does with this gain knob, the more gain you add, the more you get towards that distortion. So it's going from a clean boost through an overdrive to a distortion and blending those sounds together to give you that special Yab Drive sound. The pedal also features a 3-band EQ, bass, mids, and treble, which is extremely welcome and helps you further color the sound. I love EQ pedals, and any pedal that also features EQ opens up a big world of possibilities for that pedal. The first thing I'm going to show you is the Yab Drive as a clean boost. So the EQ I've set roughly flat, the gain is all the way down, and the level is boosted a little bit to give you a bit more volume. It does make the sound a little bit darker. If you can hear that, that's without the pedal, yeah. So there is a volume boost there, but it's also bringing that sound a little darker, which is odd. But also you can adjust this using the EQ. If it's 12, it's boosting nor cutting. If you go below 12, it's cutting. If you go above 12, it's boosting. So let's cut all that bass and boost a little treb and a little mid. Did I just say treb then? So what you're getting there, you're getting a lot more clarity through that. So you could just use this as an EQ boost without really engaging that gain circuit. But it is darkening that out. That's interesting. To show you what the overdrive into distortion sounds like, I'll lay down a little loop, something very simple, and then play with the Yab Drive with the knobs, and we'll see what happens to the sound. When I recorded the demo song for this pedal, I found the EQ very useful. The drive in overdrive territory, not so much, but the distortion, very nice. What I loved about it most is that it gives a kind of ratty distortion, but without being so nasally. I'll play a little bit more with a humbucker, I think. I think it really comes alive with a humbucker. Yab Drive having the EQ is a big feature for me because this 66, although I do love the guitar, lacks a little bit in the humbucker. It's not very powerful and is almost more P90 than a humbucker. So I like to add a little bit more bass using the Yab Drive to that humbucker. Check it out. I'll lay down a nasty sort of riff first with a loop, and we'll add a bit more bass to that sound. Here we go. It's given me my beloved Nirvana tones as well, and that Yab Drive does Nirvana quite well. Yab is a brand new company. They're from France, and this is their first pedal, built by a one-man team. I have serial number 3, and Maxime sent it out to me to ask my opinions, and here it is. It's built very, very well. It's in this Hammond box. The knobs are beautiful, and what I mean is when you turn them, there's enough resistance to know that that knob is not going to accidentally fall somewhere when you don't want it to. So the build quality of the knobs is great choice. The switch controls a true bypass relay, so there's no clunk clunk when you're pressing it, and that's a big thing for me. I do love clunk clunk, like on a Big Muff. I love that really engaging and kicking that stuff in. But on this sort of thing, I'm really enjoying the soft press. I'm digging the color choice, red, black, silver, rather Brian May red special-ish. That's hard to say. It's a bit like the red special from Brian May, his guitar, and that does a lot of stuff for me. One thing I don't like is the LED on here could be brighter. I don't know if you can even see it on that camera, but it's orange, and I'm never really sure if it's on or not. So during making this demo, I've had to check a few times to see if that light was on. I'd like to see a brighter LED in the future in the Yab Drive. So ultimately, does it bring me joy? Would I have it on my pedal board? It is suffering a little bit from identity crisis. I don't think it knows what it is. And I love what Yab are trying to do by having an all-in-one, all-encompassing pedal for everything. But it almost has too many options. And I know it's only got 5 knobs, but what I mean is it does the clean boost really well, beautifully, in fact. It doesn't really do it for me in the overdrive section, but it does do it for me in the distortion. So regardless of what it's doing, I like it for that distortion. I wouldn't be using it as an overdrive pedal into a clean amp. Let me try it into a dirty amp and see what happens. Let's bring in the Laboga DS20. All right, that has changed my opinion on the overdrive. Okay, final words on the Yab Drive. As a clean boost with that EQ built in, it works wonderfully, but it's a bit expensive to use as a clean boost. There are other ways to achieve that. As an overdrive into a clean amp to give you a slightly broken up sound, doesn't do it for me. It's too aggressive for that. Overdrive into a dirty amp, that is kicking. I'm going to play more of that later on. Well done, Yab, for that. Distortion into a clean amp, that is also very cool. That's entering my Nirvana territory for me. That's giving me nice and aggressive tones that I love and cherish. If you want more information, or indeed you want to purchase one, there is a link on your screen magically now. And this is the end of the video. So you've made it to the end. Well done. Let me know that you've made it to the end of the video because you're double hardcore by leaving a comment down below. Leave the comment or whatever you want, plus the words yabba dabba do. How could I resist that one? Give me a thumbs up while you're down there and subscribe to the channel and ring the bell and all that sort of YouTube-y goodness. I'll see you soon. I'm the Guitar Geek. Bye-bye.